So this race that we're having right now, the Democratic primary, has been all over the place with so many entries into the Democratic primary field. It looked like the cast of Game of Thrones. I mean, it was sweeping cast members. The people that come up, that are just basically extras, that pick something up and walk across the stage, they've been counted in the credits. There are people that I didn't even know they were running. Still don't know who they are. I've never actually covered them. But they were running. And then some people still running, whose names I won't bore you with repeating at this time. At this juncture, guys, we're coming down to a point where the rubber's starting to meet the road. And here we are, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 contenders. 3 contenders at the top of the heap at this moment. Not very surprising if you've been watching this channel who's out in front. A new poll release shows that Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders atop the 2020 Democratic primary field. This is based on the Monmouth poll. Former Vice President Joe Biden and Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders continue to hold the top 2 spots in the Democratic 2020 primary race, while Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren is in 3rd place and slipping, gradually slipping. Biden is at 26%, and Bernie is at 21%, according to the poll. Warren supporters dropped in each of Monmouth's past 3 polls, which I think is significant if you believe polls. In September, she was in 28, the high at 28%, meaning she was essentially leading. Now in September, she was at 23%, and now she slipped to 18%. She also saw a downtick in CNN's poll with the SSRS released in late November, as well as from 19% in October to 14%. 14%, folks. Making up the rest of the field, we have South Bend's Mayor Pete Buttigieg with 8%, former New York City Mayor Mike Bloomberg with 5%, which is a travesty, a freaking travesty. Senator Amy Klobuchar with 4%, businessman Andrew Yang with 3%, Cory Booker with 2%. And according to this poll, no other candidate received over 1%. Biden, Sanders, Warren, Buttigieg, Klobuchar, businessman Tom Steyer have qualified. I got an announcement because I am aware that someone else did as well. It's like Andrew Yang is coming right up. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We saw this. We've been reporting it, those in independent media, though cable news media has blacked out Bernie Sanders from the conversation in favor of Elizabeth Warren. It's almost like they talk about anybody else except for Bernie in a positive light. Same thing happened with Biden. They were propping up Biden. Biden been sliding. Doing extremely well in South Carolina, though. According to the polls. I keep telling you, I need to go on a No Joe tour to wake up the people in South Carolina, my people in South Carolina, and let them know, no Joe. Elizabeth Warren is not performing as well. And it just brings to mind what was making, the media was fabricating, they were creating Elizabeth Warren's candidacy for her. Not particularly great on the stump, not particularly great in debates. Pretty good in the town hall setting if you like someone to talk until your ears are tired. But also able to weave in stories that were entertaining for the masses. So I will give her that. But at the end of the day, what was she doing truly that rose her to the top? She wasn't doing anything, Johnson. She was getting favorable media coverage. Similar to Pete Buttigieg, what was he really doing that was making him stand out? Was he crushing it in the debates? Was he on the stump thrilling the masses? No, he wasn't. Were we uncovering a past of him being a fantastic leader in South Bend? No. They were giving him favorable coverage in media. And also he was pumping a lot of money, which he is still pumping a lot of money, just like a Mayor Doom and Gloomberg. His rise in the polls is all due to money and ads, which they are unchallenged. And unfortunately, some Americans watch ads on TV and make decisions based on them. At least they talk about what they might do. Remember, a large percentage of voters are still very much undecided and only now even beginning to tune in at all. So none of this stuff that I'm mentioning, none of these figures, though they are interesting, none of them are definitive in the least. There's still a large group of undecided. I just wanted to highlight the state of what they're reporting. Because what happens, similar to Noam Chomsky's manufacturing of consent, is that when they continuously say how great Elizabeth Warren is doing, how great Joe Biden is doing, leaving Bernie out, leaving out Yang out, denigrating, marginalizing Tulsi Gabbard, this creates the reality. It creates the reality in people's minds. Not dropping like a stone, but slipping, definitely slipping. Did you enjoy that content? I know you did. You got great taste, Johnson. What can I say? Become a member of the Tim Black Wolfpack today right here on YouTube, or go to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live, and you'll get free stuff, special stuff, secret stuff. Do it today. Wolfpack.